What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another not very good vlog. Not a very good host, and I'm looking at La Brea Bakery. It was just announced, I think last week, this restaurant closed abruptly without informing any of their employees that they would be closing permanently. As you can see, the signs have already been taken down. This is being turned into an Earl of Sandwich. So already within a week, they've started taking down signs, and it's a little sad. This has always been here, ever since I was really little. This restaurant has been here. It's nice to have Earl of Sandwich coming back. I really enjoyed eating there, and when they closed that location down there by the movie theater, they were going to put in a third hotel over there, and they were shut down by the city of Anaheim. But it's nice to have Earl of Sandwich back. I really enjoyed it. I only ate here once at La Brea Bakery, but it was still pretty nice eating there. I got to sit at the bar and eat some French toast. But this is all that remains. Figure why not show you some of the other closures along downtown Disney. World of Disney still looks like it's doing alright. Giant building. Anyway, I just came from baseball practice, so I'm just walking along downtown Disney, probably gonna get something to eat for breakfast. It's like 10:30 in the morning, and yeah, just exploring what they have. So here's a map. So here's La Brea. This is where we are. There's all this stretch to go. But a lot of places in downtown Disney are closing down right now. Some places are being renovated, other places are closing permanently. So some housekeeping things. I am working on my I made a vlog at Knott's Berry Farm. Working on that right now, going through all of the footage that I got. I figure why not tell you some stuff what's going on right here in front of the rocks. Anyway, so I'm working on my vlog from Knott's Berry Farm, and I haven't looked specifically at Knott's Berry Tales, but Knott's Berry Tales was a ride that was created by Rolly Crump. I even mentioned it in the Knott's Berry Farm vlog, which that was done the day after Christmas. So I was looking at, I was talking about Knott's Berry Tales in the vlog, and I decided to go back and read the section in the Rolly Crump book that talks about Knott's Berry Tales. So when I mentioned in the vlog that at one point I was leafing through and I saw that the show building burned down, that was actually before the ride ever opened. As Rolly Crump explains in his book, it's kind of a cute story. What happened is they had made the ride. They were about 6 weeks away. So they were about a month away from the ride opening, and they decided to go ahead with the project without using union workers. They were working pretty much day and night, and so it was never looked over by a union worker. And so one night they get a phone call saying that the show building has burned down. They were rummaging through everything. Apparently a union worker saw that they were close to being finished and decided to burn down the show building. and it said that 5 spots burned simultaneously. They learned from the fire department and the police department. They were rummaging through all the damages. 5 spots burned simultaneously, so it wasn't just a freak accident that ignited a fire. So they were given 6 weeks to get everything repaired and then back up and ready to go for opening day. And he said somehow they made it in 6 weeks. And the ride remained open, I think it said, for like 30 years. This was in 1974. I think it said the ride opened in 1974. But the ride remained for like 30 years before they finally replaced it. And now Knott's Berry Tales is back, but not the Rolly Crump version. Some of the same characters, some of the same kind of story, but it's called Knott's Berry Tales 2. It's like a shooting gallery game. It's a 3D screen-based ride that it's a dark ride. You still snake through, but it's kind of like Toy Story Midway Mania here at Disneyland. But yeah, so that's a little bit of an explanation to what I was saying in my Knott's Berry Farm vlog that you haven't seen yet. But outside the facade has little mobiles that spin around like this. That's a direct nod to Rolly Crump, who put those little spinning mobiles on the Tower of the Four Winds out in front of It's a Small World at the World's Fair, and then he did that with like a number of things. I think there's like still some mobiles that spin on the facade of It's a Small World here at Disneyland. So if you see something like that's something that Rolly Crump brought to the Disney parks. I don't think he created it. I think he said that he learned it from another Imagineer, but yeah, anyways, so I'm going to continue walking. I just want to say that Ralph Brennan's Jazz Kitchen is being renovated right now, and it's just going to be called the Jazz Kitchen. It's supposed to be updated and looking more modern. Looking more modern. Hate burping on camera. Which, I don't know, I've seen concept art of what it's supposed to look like, and I like this version better. The way it is now, I don't like it being updated because it looks like what we'd imagine New Orleans to look like. It has that architecture style, so it'll be sad to see the old facade go, but yeah, Downtown Disney's being updated. Anyway, I will try and get my Knott's Berry Farm vlog up. I don't know if you can hear the music. The music is it's a song that plays on Main Street, but it's called Fortuosity from the movie The Happiest Millionaire, an old Disney movie. The last live action movie that Walt Disney ever worked on before he died. The movie was released in the year 1967, starring Fred MacMurray and Tommy Steele. Tommy Steele plays the butler, John Lawless, and he's the one who sings the song Fortuosity. So it's a little bit of old Disney for you to look up if you have the time. It's about 3 hours long, so you better have a bit of time to watch it. It's on Disney Plus, and yeah. Anyway, I will check in with you guys later. Bye now. Alright, little bonus clip here is the Jazz Kitchen. As you can see, it's being renovated. Jazz Kitchen Express is supposed to remain there, but yeah, it's all being changed. May not have that saxophone much longer, so might as well get it on camera.